Good morning. Some fine weather for most places today. Some rain to talk about tomorrow, heading south, and then on Monday, things getting very windy, unusually windy for the time of year as a storm system moves in. More of that in a moment. It was pretty windy yesterday across the east coast and still a brisk wind blowing in here along those North Sea coasts at the moment, but that should ease through the day, taking with it the cloud away from parts of East Anglia and the southeast. Still the risk of one or two light showers here and there across extreme east of England and northeast Scotland this morning, but for the vast majority it's a dry day. Bit of cloud will bubble up through the day, but many places will see some lengthy spells of sunshine. It's a fresh start out there, but come the afternoon, with the help of a bit of August sunshine, those temperatures creeping up a little higher than yesterday, feeling a bit warmer because the winds are lighter too, generally getting into the high teens, low 20s, but maybe 23, 24 across parts of southern and southeastern England. We'll cloud over a little bit across the northwest later, and the breeze will start to pick up once more here as rain starts to push in. That'll arrive in the Western Isles through this evening and then spread its way across Northern Ireland, parts of Scotland overnight. Could be some heavier bursts, particularly later in the night across southwest Scotland and Northern Ireland as that band of cloud, which is a weather front, moves in. Also bringing some patchy rain by the end of the night to Northern England and Wales. As the wet and windy weather moves back in, temperatures will hold up a warmer night than the one just gone. In the west, temperatures may not dip below 15, 16, maybe even 17 Celsius, whereas we'll be a little cooler once more further east. Does mean some sunny spells to start Sunday across East Anglia and the southeast. It may well stay largely dry and fine here, albeit with increasing cloud. But the rain will be pushing away from Scotland and Northern Ireland, so things turning drier, turning soggy over Northern England, North Wales by lunchtime, and that rain will, again, quite heavy in places, those brighter colours, particularly as it moves into Lincolnshire, East Midlands and East Anglia late in the day. Much of the far southeast, as I said, may well stay dry, but it will steadily cloud over, turning a bit damp over southwest England. Much of Northern England, Wales will brighten up, and a fine day for a good part of Scotland and Northern Ireland. Always the risk of a few showers coming in behind this main zone of rain, but generally turning brighter once that wet weather is out the way. Brighter and slightly fresher with temperatures, again, though, with the help of a bit of sunshine, likely to get into the low 20s in places. But the breeze will again pick up later on. And we're looking at the winds picking up much more as we head into Monday. This line of rain is a weather front. That'll move out of the way. There's a brief bump in the isobars, a little bit of a ridge of high pressure, but out in the Atlantic, things are brewing. This is Storm Floris, set to arrive during Monday. Exactly how it arrives, how intense it is, will depend on exactly how it interacts with a pretty strong jet stream, that fast-moving ribbon of air high up in the atmosphere. Now, as it forms through the course of today and tonight, that low pressure system will be sitting to the south of the jet, but as it crosses the jet stream, that is when it's likely to intensify, particularly later on Sunday and into the early hours of Monday as it approaches the UK, developing into quite a powerful storm, particularly unusually strong winds for this time of year. Now, how it interacts with the jet stream will determine the exact track. It could be further south, it could be further north, and the intensity. But with these isobars potentially very close together, that's suggesting winds could easily get to 50, 60, maybe 70 miles an hour in exposed areas. And if this storm is a little more intense, we could see those winds getting up to 80 or 85 miles an hour in parts of Scotland in exposed places. Those kind of gusts are unusual for this time of year and are likely to cause some disruption. A lot of people on holiday, of course. It's a bank holiday on Monday in Scotland, so that increases the risk of travel disruption. And also with those kind of winds, there's the potential for structural damage, branches being brought down, that kind of thing. So do keep up to date with the forecast through this weekend. You can check out the warnings for yourself. They're constantly being monitored. And if you download our free app or visit our website, that's where you'll see all the information about those warnings. But keep up to date with the forecast, and the best way to do that, of course, get our regular updates by subscribing to our YouTube channel.